Hey, what's up, y'all? Newdini here, and you are watching the Wizards D.G Deep Dive. Wow, that's little Dini. See, I knew I was a sports kid growing up, man. Always playing something, always outside. Don't know what happened. I don't know what went from me always being outside to me being inside playing video games, but I don't know, man. That's crazy. Dini was always a baller. That was my favorite sport as I kept getting older. And I was always prided myself in shooting just like I do in 2K, so it's cool seeing these pictures because I haven't even seen this picture. This is the first time for me seeing this picture, so it's cool to see these old photos. Yeah, when I was younger, I was like a triathlete is what they used to say. Like as I got older, from like 5th to 8th grade, I would always play like football in the fall, baseball in the summer, and basketball in the winter. So it was like I did 3 sports up until I was in high school. Oh man, this is old. Oh man, are these pictures gonna be popping up on the video? I don't need people seeing this picture. The Dini dude was not it. I was young, and I think my buddy, this was probably like 6th or 7th grade, around there. But my buddy Jeff had really long hair, and he told me I should grow it out, and then I did, and I just never got it cut. And now I can't stand my hair being that long. I have to get it cut. That's Instagram Dini. I remember posting that one. The McDonald's cup was actually around, I know when this picture was taken, because I obviously took it, but I worked at McDonald's at the time, so I'm pretty sure I just got off of work. If I'm not mistaken, in this picture, I think I'm playing NBA 2K 12 or 13. It's either that or Call of Duty Zombies. Obviously, gaming is a big part of my life now. It's obviously allowed me to, be a professional in 2K, and it allowed me to be able to get a house and, propose to my wife, get married, pay for our wedding, and not have to stress about anything. And then obviously, I love food. I love all types of food. My favorite is probably barbecue, but I just food and gaming, perfect combination.
The next slide.
Woo! My tattoo, man, right there. Beautiful. I got my first tattoo after season 2. Yeah, after season 2 is when I got the first tattoo on the outside, which was the cross, and then I love that one, so I finished the upper arm, and I got the second one, and then these 2 I got after season 3 when we won the championship. They all mean something to me. That's why it took me, I've always wanted tattoos, it just took me so long to figure out what I wanted. I knew I always wanted a cross, or some type of cross, because just of how religious I am with myself, and then everything else just kind of was like, man, what do I do? And then I realized that my whole life I've always said prove them wrong, and I actually have a wristband that says prove them wrong as well. And then we won the championship, and I was like, man, I'm blessed to be able to do what I do, and I got the blessed. And then I was like, why not get something about something I care about a lot, which is my dog Zoe, and I got that to finish off the inside of my arm. The wedding. That just happened October 9th. And look at me, man, I look good. My wife looks beautiful as always. Alyssa, my beautiful wife, she's great. I tell her all the time, she always is like, oh, I don't do enough for you. I feel like I don't do enough for you. But I don't think she realizes that she literally takes care of everything while I am able to be out here and live a dream that I've wanted to have since I was a kid. And she's been there through it all.
Do you want to give a little shout out to Alyssa or anything like that in there while you're on camera talking about her?
I love you. Love you, Alyssa. Thank you for everything that you do for me. Thank you for taking care of Zozo all the time while I'm gone. I appreciate everything you do for me, and I love you. My baby Zozo. She's such a daddy's girl. But no, I've had Zoe since 2017. I've had her since she was 8 weeks old, me and Alyssa, and she's like my baby. I've always wanted a dog to call my own, and I finally was able to get one. It's just, the thing about dogs is it doesn't matter, they're just always happy to see you. It doesn't matter what type of day you've had. You could have had the worst day ever, but when you come home and you see how excited your dog gets because they get to see you, it just makes you happy. And when I'm away, like if I have a bad day here or if I have a bad game or something, like the one thing I want to do is I want to see Zoe, so I usually FaceTime. Or I get on the little Furbo camera if Alyssa's not home to see Zoe, but it's just, she just brings me happiness. Her and my wife both bring me happiness, but like Zoe will, like no matter what you do, like dogs will never stay mad at you. Like, so it's just like having that bond and camaraderie with your dog is just, it's a nice feeling. The Season 3 championship, man. COVID year. Look at us. When the final buzzer went off when we beat the Warriors 3-1, it was like a wave of emotions. I did almost tear up a little bit, one because we won, and it was like all the hard work I put in the last like 4 years of my life finally paid off and I won a championship. But I think it was more the fact that like it all paid off for the fact that I locked in for 6 months and I didn't see my family at all, and to be able to actually win it all, and like that was the outcome that I've always wanted. It just kind of was like relief, because it was like if I stayed here for 6 months and we didn't win the championship, then like what was the point of me not seeing my family for 6 months? Obviously COVID was crazy at the time, but just to be able to pull it off was a very special moment, and I will remember that for probably the rest of my life. And then that's the two-peat, man. The back-to-back championship. And I honestly, we always say from the start, like we were like, oh, like we're gonna wait and see, but like, you know, we're gonna try to go back to back, but it's tough. But the team we had last year, once we made that switch, with me going back to power forward, it just kind of was like a switch turned on, and we locked in, and we were able to make a crazy run. We finished the season 22-4, and we didn't lose a single game in playoffs. So that was also a very special run. And I love everybody that was on that team as well. I do obviously wish that Reese could have been a part of it from season 3, but we weren't able to get him back, and I was happy that we were able to get Bronny a championship. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the D.G deep dive, and catch y'all next time.